Hello,
Hi,
how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. We wait for a few minutes, see if others will join us, and then we begin.
So if there's only me in the class, you're still going to do the class?
Only you is here now, but others will join in a few minutes.
Okay.
Just let's wait for
Okay.
a while. Were you able to register in the Piazza My Lab?
Yeah, I just bought the actual thing because it wasn't working and then I was just like I need to get my assignments done. So I just bought it.
Oh, you got it on. I don't really know why that happened. Usually, if they give you the code, if you already have the code,
Hmm.
you're able to get in. You know, So that number I sent, the number to call Pearson, you didn't see, did you call them?
I didn't call them. I just bought it. Like before you even sent that, I just bought it.
Okay, okay, okay.
I just spent the money
The good
because
thing that you are in. How much? Was it too expensive?
it was a little. It was like 130. It was up. It was up there.
Anyway, I don't know what to say, but anyway, good thing that you are in. Like I said before. So
Hmm.
Mr. Aaron have joined us. I think we can begin. The others will join later. This is a class, so I expect them to be on time. So let's begin. Um, Mr. Aaron, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Let me share my screen, and we can start. Um, so we are rounding up data presentation this today, so that on Monday we can begin with data description. The statistics that we use to describe data, like mean, median, mode, mid-range, standard deviation, and so on and so forth. We'll start those ones next week on Monday. But today we're rounding up um, with the data presentation. So we're working on bar charts today. Bar charts basically is a type of bar graph like the histogram. As a matter of fact, a histogram is a special type of bar chart where the graphs are together, you know. So, and also another difference between a histogram and a bar chart is that bar chart, if we use bar chart for categorical data, you plot the names uh, against the frequency. Or the best way to say it is that we plot discrete data using bar charts, but continuous data we plot with histogram. And I'm going to show you the difference after we finish plotting it. You can see why we call this one bar chart and the other one histogram. So in a bar chart, we use bars, whether it's vertical bar or horizontal bar, to represent data. So let's see one example here. It says the heights of some breeds of dogs are shown here. It says construct a bar chart to represent this data, then explain your results. Now, solution, again, if you remember your, um, I think I'm gonna move it to the next page so that we have more rooms for this, maybe the next page. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Let me move it to the next page. Yeah, I think I got it. So now we have more room. I'm gonna move this one down. So if you remember your algebra class where you have your graphing x-axis and y-axis, something similar here. So we have insert. I will show you to the extent possible with the Word document. Then we can use technology to finish it up in Excel. So you have your line graph. You have your y-axis, the vertical excuse me, vertical one is the y-axis, and like you can have the first animal here is the corre. Okay, let's see. The second one, just to show you how what it means. Chihuahua. I hope I pronounced it right. Next one will be Labrador. I can just put Labrador. And Fox Terrier. I'm just calling it Fox T. And Pekingese. Pekingese. Okay, so you can now put your next line. Okay, the x-axis to present this these items here. So this is breed, or the breed. The breed, and then a frequency over there, breed, dog breed. Okay, this is your frequency here. Frequency, or I can just call it number of dogs. Dogs in the breed. If you like, I call it your frequency. Either or, excuse me. Now, I can move this here. We can have, if you look at the chart, we have from 20 to 80. So I have 20 here. Okay. 40. 60. 80. See? Now, for Corey is 60. So that we can draw the graph to 60 for Corey, the bar graph. We have this. For Corey, go to 60. Okay. And or this, and then you can join it from here. Okay, I'll give you a call right there. The next will be Chihuahua. Chihuahua says 20, that's the smallest. So from here, you go to 20, 20 is right here. Okay. And then that's why Chihuahua right there. Okay. And then yeah. The next one will be Labrador. Labrador is 45. So 45 this is 40. This is 60. Halfway will be 50. So 45 should be around here, this neighborhood. So we're gonna put this Labrador 45. Maybe right here. If you have a graph paper, it's more accurate to get this. Okay, and then you can join it. See? Then you have a Fox Terrier is 80. So we're gonna proceed 80 is right here. So we're gonna make Fox Terrier which should be 80. Now the distance between the two, the graphs should be equal. Like if I'm drawing it on the board, they should be equal on paper. But not everybody is good at with drawing with Microsoft Word, and I'm not too good with it. So that's why the distance should be between these two. This gap should be equal on all sides. And then next will be Pekingese, and they say that it is 40. So you're gonna be right here. Okay. So 40 will be this. a little bit smaller than this because this one is 45. Okay. Nice. And then, close it. See, you got the point?
Yes.
Now, with Excel, it's faster. So I'm going to show you how you can do it in Excel. The same way we get histogram. Now, Wednesday, after we got the histogram, we had to adjust it so that they will be close. But you can see the kind of data set we draw bar graph. It's usually names here. So for nominal data mainly, and categorical data, then the frequency. Now, but for histogram, it can be numbers here, maybe class interval. I will show you either way, so you can see the difference. So we use this for discrete data. Now let's do this for. Oh, excuse me. Let me go. I gotta go from here. For how can do it using Excel. So I'm gonna paste it here. Paste it here. Okay. Yep, it is pasted. I didn't show you this. Oh, you can see it, right? You saw the Excel. Hello.
Yeah, we can see it.
Now you can just insert here. You click on highlight it from here, and then insert your chart. I know you'll use this recommended one. So I choose this one. You can even choose this one if you like. If you want, I'm going to show you both of them. This, choose this, and then okay, give us the bar chart. Then you can now put the axis titles. This is number of dogs on it, of dogs in each group. This is the breed. The breed. Now, breed, dog breed, bar charts or dog breeds data. You can see right there. Now, another way you can represent this is to use the horizontal bar, like this one. I can show you the other way you can do it. This, first of all, you highlight it, like this one. Oh, excuse me. Highlight it, and then choose the horizontal bar, like this one, and click OK. See, they mean the same thing. They mean the same thing. This is Labrador. You can put the axis title like before. Here is the name of breed, dog breed, and this is the number of dogs in each breed. Chart title. Bar charts for dog breed data. Okay, that's it right there. So they mean the same thing. Questions?
Nope.
So according to this bar graph, you can see that the most because the question actually from the handout, it says the height of dogs. Okay, so the height of dogs. In that case, I should be putting a height here, not number of dogs. I'm putting height. Yeah, height. Okay, good. Now, so going back to the Excel, I can just put the same thing. Here, breadth, the height. And just take it to height. Okay. In centimeter, I think. Height. So this tells that the tallest is the fox terrier, followed by Cora. And then, of course, the shortest is the Chihuahua. Now, how is this different from histogram? Now, if you look at the histogram that we did last time, okay, let me use on the head. See, here we're plotting a range, not the names. And also, if you plot it, they'll be together. You know, they will be if I'm using the class boundary, you see that they'll be all be together. So if they're not together, and in any case, you can always close it. Since we have done this already last, so I'm just going to show you. You can always close it by formatting this part of it. See, by reducing the gap. As you reduce the gap, it will be close. They will be close together because it is a range. Histogram is a range. But before you can make the histogram, it will come up first as a bar chart sometimes. That's why we say that bar chart histogram is actually a special type of bar chart. It's okay. Don't close completely so that you can still have the grid lines. Oh, excuse me. I closed almost completely. So let me go up a little bit. Okay. I can make it manually. Okay, that's better. And then close it back. That should be good enough. See? So you can see how it is. It is a range, no gaps. But for bar chart, it's a names and there's gaps. So it's more of discrete and histogram. Now, that is bar charts. Now for the next chart we'll be looking at is the time series graph. You see time series graph a lot. Use it for so many things to represent different kind of data that has, for a specific time period or that are indexed by time. For this example, you can say this one is shoes. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Let's 14. Okay. This one shows the personal consumption in billions of dollars for tobacco and tobacco products in the United States for the year 1995 to 2002. So to represent this in a time series graph. So how do we do this? First thing we do is to make your X and Y axis like before, and put the years. You have X and Y axis. I'm going to put the years. So you have the year amount in billions. Amount in billions. Excuse me, in billions of dollars. Okay. And we will have year. For the year we can have is go from 1995 to 2012. So you can count 1995, 1995, 1996, 1997, 1998, 1999, 2000, 2001, excuse me, 2002. You can then insert your graphs from here all the way here to this point. Okay. And then from this, okay, go from here. I think some of your classmates are working on their homework, but still that's not a good excuse for missing class, because they'll be missing this, what I'm showing you now. Anyway, let's finish, round up with this. So once you have the graph, then you start plotting it. Now it goes from here. If you look at it, you can see that it goes from 8. Sorry, the smallest one is yeah, I think it's 8 is the smallest one, 8.0. So you can go from 8.0 here, a little bit. So because it's time series graph, normally because it didn't start from 0, we can make it a small mark here to show that it didn't start from 0. I think it have 8. 8.0. Okay. Now, next one will be, oh, it go all the way to 11. So you can go up 9.0. We go up 10.0. Okay. And 11.0. So with a graph paper, it's more easier to get the the grid lines. Now I can now go for first one is 8.0. You can make for 1995. You can go here 1995 and make it an asterisk mark. For 1996, 8.7. Okay, this 8.0, 9.0, 8.7 should be around here. So you go from there, 8.7, then 1997, 9. So it's 9 exactly, 1997. This is 1997 right here. Okay. So go 1997. Okay. 1998 is 9.5. 9.5 should be around here. Okay. For 1999, 9.5. 19. So this is for 1998, not 1998. Okay. 1999 is 10.4, which is 10 here. 10.4 should be around here. Okay. Got it. Then 2000 is 8.0. 2000. 2000 is 8.0. 8.0 should be around here for you. 2000. Then next would be 2001 is 9.9. 9.9 is 2001. Right here. 9.9. Okay. And 2002 is 11. So you gotta go for 11. Okay. So you can see the 11 right here. Now, this is the point. Now, after making the point, you can join them. Let's try see if you can join them from here. We got the line. I can join this. Okay. That's the graph right there. Okay. Line graph. Okay. And it went up. And it went down into 2000 and to year 2000. Then it went back up again. Then all the way to this point. Questions?
Nope.
Now, I can also show you how, so you can see that this graph, according to this graph, there's a the rate of consumption of tobacco products in the United States went up from 1995 to sharply to 1998. 1999, then dropped sharply in 2000. We don't know the reason why, because we were not given the data or more information to know why. Then it jumped back up again to 2001, and then it's been rising since then. This is the data I have so far, but I'm sure that must be higher, more current data on this. But the bottom line is for you to get a point on how to draw this kind of graph. So I can show you again how you can do this in Excel. So I'm going to copy this. Then go to the Excel and paste this here. Okay. Good. Now, as you can see, we can just highlight from here, then choose Insert. X and see this graph, they have it as X and you can see they have it as Insert Scatter or X and Y chart. I click on this, and you can choose any one you want. See, you can see that it showed the same thing I showed you from here. Then it goes down, then goes back up. Which you can now format. So this is year. Yeah, then consumption in billions of dollars. Have amount in billions of dollars. Okay. Then line graph consumption. This way, U.S. consumption of tobacco products by year. Now I can just remove this grid line so that it will look see, once you click it will show these bubbles. I can just press delete, they'll go. And I'll click on this one, it will show me this bubbles. I press delete, they'll be gone. So you can see it. And the good thing about Excel is that when you finish it, you can always copy it. Control C, and paste it in your work, especially if that work is a project. So I can paste it here to give me the same thing. Now my own is I brought that down 8 down here because I know there's no point going all the way up. I can even put 2 lines here to show that it didn't start from 0, but I will show you what I mean by that. Just give me 1 minute, then paste. You can see it goes up, goes down, up again. So you can see it goes up, goes down, and then up again. Now, what I was saying before is that normally counting start from 0. This one didn't count from 0. So all you gotta do is to show there's a break there by putting a line like this, and another one to show that it didn't start from 0. Okay. So now, questions?
No question.
Now, I don't want to keep you so long today because I know you have homework due that you have to complete by Sunday. So I'm going to let you go to start working on those homework. Okay.
Okay. Have a good one. Thank you.
All righty.
And I see you guys on Monday. Bye bye.